Hi viewers, welcome to another interesting video. In this video, we are going to rather come up with identifying the root cause behind individuals spreading misinformation and negative interpretations that are false narratives focusing on traditional and cultural practices followed in specific religions as Hinduism and its deities. Starting off with, I would like to address that it is rather not astonishing or surprising to acknowledge that even though the practice of animal sacrifice is banned in most regions, it is still being followed in certain parts of the world and in certain religions as Hinduism. Yes, today all I'm going to discuss with y'all is specifically regarding the Hindu religion and the wrongful cultural and traditional practices as animal sacrifices followed under the religion and in the name of gods. Animal sacrifices, such as the offerings of sheep and goats, along with roosters and hens among the bird community, are more prevalent, especially among the rural communities. Recently, there had been the report of an incident where a group of animal rights activists prevented the ritualistic sacrifice of roosters as part of an annual event at a rural temple in Kozhikode, which needs to be appreciated. Furthermore, it was stated by the Revenue Divisional Officer RDO who prevented the sacrificial offering from taking place, that performing and participating in animal sacrifices were illegal under the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals in the Act of 1960 and suggested the temple authorities to proceed with the festivities without involving any sacrifices. The official also directed the station house officer of Edacheri police station to ensure that no animals were sacrificed at the temple. This again really needs to be applauded, and yet again it needs to be addressed that coming to know that animal sacrifices as such are still prevalent in the rural communities even in the modern era is extremely saddening. The most intriguing question of interest that emerges in me right now is that wouldn't the devotees of goddess Kali and Lord Kala Bhairava of Hinduism, for whom most of the animal sacrifices are commonly made to, really take the time to acknowledge the simple and basic fact that even goddess Kali, who is an avatar of goddess Parvati, is the loving mother of Lord Muruga and Lord Ganesha, and along with that, goddess Parvati is the most loving mother of all the living beings on earth and the universe. So in terms of considering this, how can the devotees of goddess Kali or goddess Parvati would be so ignorant in acknowledging that how can the most loving mother as goddess Kali or goddess Parvati would accept such an offering of the creation that she made or a offspring? Similarly, how would Lord Kala Bhairava, who takes the form of Lord Bala Bhairava, to accept the offering of another life, which happens to be the reason for another life to take birth on this planet? Lord Bala Bhairava was indeed the reason for goddess Kali to return back to a serene form of goddess Parvati when she was in an uncontrollable anger or rage. Lord Bala Bhairava showered her with the love of an offspring or child and helped her realize that she is a mother too. So, if we try to identify the root cause behind all of this, then we will be able to uncover that the only major reason behind such practices of making animal sacrificial offerings to gods, especially in the rural areas, is due to the underlying fact of lacking proper knowledge and education. In conclusion, all I would like to state is that in order to overcome issues as animal sacrifices, especially in the rural community, educational programs, trainings along with religious, animal and social welfare awareness sessions should be conducted to educate and allow the individuals of the community to make informed decisions. Thank you.